Hey guys, it's
Tick.
and Tack.
Welcome back to Jake Play.
Yeah, Tomb Raider 2. We may or may not have gone 5 minutes in without realizing that the recording wasn't working.
I'm gonna blame you.
That's fair enough. Oh, let's see.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, so I guess we'll start with this. Dark shaft and passageway. So you have to go to the... First start with, I guess, find the pool with strong current.
Yeah, I know.
After this, you guys will have an additional $20.
According to Braden, I'll have nothing. So.
Yeah, no, that's definitely all my money.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
It's all my money now. I mean, technically, it's in my bank.
Well, then stop putting it in there because it's my money.
I'm done
You're
with
saying
Thomas.
it's
Just
in
take it all at this point.
I mean, if I just keep doing it, though.
Then I don't know, I'll fist fight you, and I know I'm stronger than you.
Friggin',
So
I'll jump you if you
do it.
swing at Thomas.
I'm just going to keep going.
For you, Braden.
Yeah, except he's literally stealing
I'd
No.
rather
my
Thomas
money.
at this point.
I mean, technically, you could be considered doing the same thing. If you're saying all of it's not, no, none of it's Connor's.
Yeah, but none of it is Connor's.
See?
Connor always
Yep,
puts his
yep.
money in his fucking car.
No.
Yeah.
No, I know I've put money on this desk plenty of times.
Okay.
See, same difference. Let's put baby in the jar. Baby, get in the jar. You're the chosen one.
It's chosen one.
It's the statue. I think I saw that one. Walkway above main hall with giant statue. That's the
Yeah.
one? Okay. Follow the walkway out in the middle of the main room and retrieve the main hall key from the low platform. As long as you haven't attacked his brothers, the monk won't mind. Return to the edge of the room, turn left, and continue along the walkway around the corner to the end. The giant statue will then be on Laura's left. Step down into the small room with gray stone walls. Run past the doorway and wait in the corner for a huge boulder to roll past. Follow the ramp up to a T intersection, step forward into the hallway, then quickly hop back to avoid another boulder. Pick up the flares and head up to the left.
Okay, that didn't help me at all.
Why not?
I'm just gonna look for it.
But I just told you where it was.
Yeah, I really don't fucking care.
You just straight up didn't listen.
It's not that I didn't listen. I'm looking.
So you didn't
I've
listen.
been there before.
You didn't listen. Because that would have told you exactly
Nah,
how to
I'm
get there.
looking.
And if you didn't take that path, then you're probably not going to find it.
Now I'll find it. I've been there before.
It doesn't mean that you went the right way.
No, but I'm gonna find it. No worries.
Yeah, okay. Okay. We should make a bet now. How much money do you think is here?
I don't know. Fucking,
Wild guess.
I don't know. 20, 25.
25?
25.
You gonna go 25?
Yeah.
Okay, Connor, what do you think? Money, how much?
35 bucks.
35.
Around
okay.
30.
Okay, we're calling 35 for him. Obviously, it's whoever wins is whoever's closest, or it's closest to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm just gonna pop in the middle and say 30. Yep. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because like quarters can make this pretty deceiving because they don't take up as much space, but they pack a punch when you go in.
Yeah.
Same with dimes. Pennies though, they're the ones that are filler, so they're like, ooh, but you can't guess.
Right.
Is it ever gonna stop flashing? Come on, thing. Oh, absolutely Shrek.
Ugh.
You want me to read it again?
No.
Yeah, I figure once we get to the next level, though, it's just going to be a straight up, like, I'm going to just guide you through the whole level
Yeah,
afterwards, because we're level 12 right now out of 17,
I know.
and we're, like, not that... We're at, like, episode... Was it 29 or something?
I don't know.
I think it's
Fuck my ass.
29. If not, it's
I
like...
hate this level. Officially.
Don't you officially hate all the levels, though?
No, I hate this game officially. Like, some of the levels weren't so bad. But, like, this is fucking annoying. There is no, like, distinct way to go, if that makes sense.
Not that you can tell, just by looking at it.
No, because there just isn't one.
There's one. There's a distinct direction.
No, there is a place you have to go. There is not a distinct place to go.
You literally just contradicted yourself. You literally just
No,
stated
no, no.
it.
Yeah.
So there's an order to it, right? But it's not a distinct order.
Not one that
That
you
is
can
what
see.
I'm saying. No, because it doesn't. Look,
distinct
this
enough
is a
that you
big
know.
open room with fucking 3 or 4 exits.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
it.
know what the distinct order is, but there is a distinct order.
There isn't a distinct order.
Yes,
That's
there
the
is.
difference. Yes, distinct means that it's like overt. You know?
Okay,
Distinct
so
and overt are synonyms.
you can't see it.
Not this one.
You can't see the direction because you don't know what it is. But there is a specific direction that you have to take. So it does, a distinct order of things does exist. You just don't know.
An order of things, not a distinct order.
No, a distinct one. Because it's laid out right here, which is a distinct order.
No, there is not a distinct order given by clues in the game.
No, it's different.
Recognizably different
That's why
in
I'm saying
nature from
that you
something
can't
else.
tell what it is. What?
Definition of distinct. Recognizably different in nature from something else of a similar type. Meaning
Exactly.
one of the tunnels would look different than the others.
Yeah.
But
see,
they don't.
The reason why I'm saying it's a distinct order of things is because I have a guide here.
Yeah, but that's
That
not
just-
a distinct order of things in the game. That is just a distinct order of things
Maybe
you
it
know you
becomes-
need to do
maybe
because
it-
you're looking at a guide,
Yeah,
which
that's-
is completely different than
That's
what I'm
why I'm
talking
telling
about.
you. That's why I'm saying you can't see it. You can't see the distinct order, but there is one. Because I have the phone right here with the guide.
Yeah, like it's one of those things that becomes distinct after you realize what you should have been looking for.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you wouldn't know what it is. if
You
you're
would
just
only
playing the
know
game.
what it is by knowing what it is.
Yeah,
right?
that's why I'm
That's
saying,
what I'm.
though.
But what I'm
But that
saying.
means it's still there.
No, there is no distinct order.
It is. You just haven't realized what it is. that
There
makes
is
it
no
separate.
What I'm saying is
Separate
there
from-
is no difference between all of the tunnels. They're all the fucking same. They just lead to slightly different places, and
Yeah.
all of it doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's
to
why
somebody
I
who's-
keep saying
There
it's-
isn't a distinct order.
So I'm saying you can't see the distinct order. That's why I'm saying even I'm recognizing that all the tunnels look the fucking same, and you can't see it, but it's there. It's a real thing because I have the answer sheet right here.
You have an answer sheet.
Yes, but
that
that
is
makes it
different
distinct.
than a distinct order. It doesn't
Brayden.
change it. That doesn't change the general
Brayden.
information I have.
Brayden, if the
Oh,
ultimate
fuck.
conclusion is that he knows what makes one of those areas distinct, what sets it apart. You just don't know what that is yet. That's it.
So
That's
it's
it.
distinct to me.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
know what it is.
Yeah, once and eventually.
That
once
still
you
doesn't make it a distinct thing.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's distinct.
Otherwise, they would all lead to the same. They would all lead
Knowing
to the
is
same
just
conclusion.
knowing. That is no. It's like playing Dark Souls
No,
for the first time.
At literally,
There's not a distinct order
No.
of things to Dark Souls.
Brayden, if there literally wasn't like a single thing that set any of them apart, all of them would have the same conclusion and would be meaningless. If they would all take you to the end, they would all have the same. But that's not how it works. One of them will lead you to where you ultimately need to go, and the others will not do that.
None of them lead you to where they ultimately go in the beginning of the level. That's the problem here. The end of the level is probably right at the beginning of the level, like every other level so far.
But one
There
of those
is no-
tunnels-
Think of it like a maze on a
Yeah.
sheet of paper. Okay?
There's
Doesn't-
not
you
a
don't
distinct
know-
difference between things in a maze either, though.
Yes, but once you know the path, there is a distinction because
That
the
path.
distinction is that that is the direction.
That is just though.
That's
That is different
distinction.
than a distinction given to you by the maze.
I don't-
That
it
is
doesn't
what I'm
have to be
talking
by the
about.
maze. It doesn't have to be.
does.
No, it doesn't.
That's the thing. Is prior
It's
knowledge.
distinctly different.
Prior knowledge is just being given a distinct way to go
It's distinctly
by
different.
the game or whatever.
Distinctly different. It is different.
Yeah, look, recognizably different in nature. So
But it's not recognizably different in nature.
once
Yes,
you
it is.
know, once you
Because
know
you
what
just know. That is prior information, not
Brayden,
current information
Brayden,
given.
It doesn't matter whether you.
It does matter.
Brayden, once you identify it, it doesn't change the fact that it is a distinct route. Like that, it is different from the other routes because that is the route you need to take, right? At the time that you're in the maze, right, and you're like all these tunnels, I don't know what, because they all look the same, right? But once you know the route, like say you've mapped it out, you're like, okay, this one right here, this specific path is distinct from the others because it takes me from the beginning to the very end. You don't know it at the time, but it is something that changes once you have that knowledge. So for you, in this situation, you could say it's not distinct. They all look the same to me. But once you know which one takes you from point A to point B, right? It's like this one does this and none of the others. That is why this one is distinct because it is different to the others.
That is a change in prior knowledge, not what I am currently
Yes.
talking about.
Yeah, you gain the knowledge and all of a sudden you realize that this
I am
is
not
why-
talking about prior knowledge.
I'm done. You are insane.
No, I'm not. I'm literally just talking about
No.
what the game gives me, and there is no difference in what the game gives me.
You are
Period.
not-
Yeah, but that's what. But I'm telling you, okay.
I'm not talking
I
about
know.
what you're telling me or what you know or what information
So you're
you
not
have.
in the argument then.
No,
You're literally.
I am talking
arguing
about
nothing
what
that
the
we're talking
game
about.
gives me, and I have been talking about what the game gives me the whole fucking time.
But that's why I'm telling you, you can't see it. I understand the game doesn't tell you what the distinct difference is. It doesn't tell you that. I understand that. But you're not listening when I say that yes, you cannot know when you're playing the game. You don't get to know. But it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
That doesn't change my point at all.
No,
I'm
I'm literally
talking
agreeing
about
to you.
information from the game.
Yeah,
is
I know.
all I've been talking about.
Yeah, the game doesn't tell you what to do. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
That I get too, but I'm just
you?
saying, yes, I'm just saying, then it doesn't make it distinct. That is adding prior knowledge to make it distinct. to
Which
you.
makes it distinct.
Which is completely different than what I am currently talking about. Which is what I have been saying.
Yeah, but the broad argument was literally there's a distinct path.
Yeah, what
which is
makes-
not what you were. You're narrowing
That's
it
not
down
what I
to
was
something
talking
else.
about at all, though!
Why did you argue with me in the first place?
Yeah, I feel like
Because
you like to
you're not
change-
understanding.
I understood.
Connor, shut the fuck up.
feel like
I'm
you-
tired of listening to you.
you
I
like-
live with you. Shut the fuck up.
like
Thank
to-
you.
You like to change what the argument is
No.
about mid-argument.
No, I don't.
So we think that we're arguing about one thing, this case being what does it mean for something to be distinct, to, no, I'm arguing what the game has provided me this whole time, which is what none of us thought we were
I have
arguing
been
about.
talking about what the game has provided me. I said there was no distinct path given by the game in the very beginning.
No, the whole point of you bringing that up was to argue why this specifically wasn't, why it wasn't distinct
Yeah, it
from
was about
everything else.
there is no
That-
distinction. That
Yeah,
was the problem.
That was what we were arguing. Not, oh, the game, we know what the game's providing you. We can see that. Like, we're right here. We know what the game has provided you. We know what your argument is. What we're trying to do is to tell you why, in spite of this, this route is still distinct from others.
And I wasn't talking about that at all.
Yeah, you
Ever.
changed the argument.
No, I wasn't. I didn't change the argument.
Yeah.
I was talking about the information the game gives me. Period. That's
Well,
all.
we already
And I
knew-
said that multiple times.
Well, we already knew what the game
Okay, that doesn't change
Well,
my
that
argument
means
at all.
Yeah, but that means you were literally arguing with us for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm not for no reason. You guys were just telling me I'm wrong about it.
No,
We
I
told
said
you what
every
you-
time.
You were just saying it's distinct now. I'm like, it's not currently.
Yeah, but I literally
because
said-
that's prior knowledge.
But the reason why it doesn't make any sense you were arguing is because I literally said every time I brought up my argument that I understand you cannot get a distinction from playing the game, but you just kept saying no, you're wrong. And I'm like, no, you can't get an argument, you can't get a distinction from playing the game, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. You don't know what it is.
I was talking about the difference between prior knowledge and stuff. That's all.
No,
It's
you
just a
weren't.
miscommunication.
No, you weren't talking about
It
prior
is.
knowledge.
That's what I was talking about. I'm like, the difference between this is the prior knowledge thing. That's why it's not distinct. Still, even after explaining, like, oh, I have information that could do that.
Yeah, but the moment you say it's not distinct
Shit.
is why you're wrong. Is because yes, I understand adding prior knowledge changes how the distinction is made, but you're still gaining a distinction by gaining prior knowledge, which is why it
That
still
I
works.
don't have.
Yeah, I don't care if you don't have
That's
it.
my
You don't
thing.
have to have it. Doesn't because you don't have something doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Definitely does.
No.
I
Yeah.
was, okay, I was about to rip into you.
No, it is out of sight, out of mind. It's the same idea. If I can't see it, it doesn't exist.
I was about to say, I'm gonna stick you in an airless room and
Connor, shut the fuck up!
Oxygen doesn't exist.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this currently. I hate you, Connor. No offense or anything. I'm tired of spending all of my time with you.
Dude,
That is literally it. I'm not trying to be rude. Shut up, please. Thank you.
This is so ridiculous. Such a ridiculous argument. Because we're arguing about nothing.
I wasn't. Not nothing. It was
Well, like-
important to
well,
me.
like, that was no. The problem was that we're literally agreeing with each other while still arguing about it,
Irrelevant.
and that was the problem. Is because you were just disagreeing for no reason.
Not for no reason. It was
like,
important.
No, because
To me.
your argument was no distinction you can visibly see in the game, and I said yes, you're right, and then you still were arguing because you said that gaining prior knowledge does not mean you're gonna get a distinction.
Turn these off. They don't need to be on. I'm
But
not
prior
using
knowledge
this. Don't fucking-
does give you distinction.
Ah, fuck.
And that's the problem.
I need to go this way.
What are we currently at, Thomas?
1552.
How's the giant joke doing?
Doesn't have a whole lot in it, but it's being weird. It's already like having issues just recognizing coins going in.
What, 'cause some of them are weird.
No, I think it's just being stupid.
It just sucks.
Because it probably does it by size.
It does, yeah,
Oh, you can't tell a penny from a dime.
No,
It
it
can.
can because they're different sizes.
but it's
All dimes
it's
are the
doing
same
that.
size.
It's just
Which
doing
is
the
why
thing.
he said, or which is why one of you said it's having problems with sizes.
Well, it's like
They're
literally,
similar in
it's not
different
recognizing
size.
like when I shove the coin in,
Yeah.
and then it goes all the way through, and it just doesn't recognize that that a coin went through it at all. So it doesn't even give me like 1 cent. It just says nothing. Sorta, but without the actual error point to let you know that something actually went wrong. But it's okay because I pay attention for every coin, so I saw what had happened. So we're not out of count.
Oh.
Maybe it's just dirty. Like the sensor just because it also detects via like a connection, like a electric bridge through the coin. So if like the coin, if the contact there is dirty, then that might be why it's not doing it.
Well, that's inefficient. They should have used a laser
It's
to tell when
$13.
something was passed through it.
It's
Yeah.
$13.
Yeah, and it's not that hard to set up a little sensor thing.
Dude, I
ever
don't
done
think
that?
you could do that.
I probably could if I
Sure, if you
put a little bit of time into it.
dedicated every waking moment to the
No.
next like week of your time towards it, but as it is, no normal person is going to do that.
That's not a normal person thing. That's from like a company, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's a company.
They're selling you a cheap coin counter.
Yeah, and it would have been cheap. It literally would have been cheaper not to use the electric cars
Says the
thing.
guy who didn't start a company that makes these.
It would have been. How expensive is a red dot
Can you
and
tell
a
me that?
little
Can you
sensor?
tell me that?
Yeah.
How much?
Because
Go
it
on.
would be cheaper for
Go
me
on.
to go
No,
do
no, no,
that
Give me
than
a
get.
price. Tell me how.
I don't
it's
know
done.
the exact prices.
That's my point. That is my point. You don't
No.
know this stuff, and you're saying it would be cheaper.
Yeah, because it would be cheaper.
Oh my
Like a little sensor that just detects light
You can't even tell me
and a little
how much it would
pinprick
cost.
of a red light
You can't tell me how much it would
versus
cost.
something that generates electricity that can go through a
If
coin.
it would be cheaper, why wouldn't they have done it if they're a business?
I don't know, because they're stupid. Businesses make terrible decisions all the time.
This is madness listening to you sometimes.
No, I think you're just dumb
Okay, Brayden,
and
go start,
salty.
go start your business where you use the laser counter instead of what they use,
What the fuck
and
was that?
run them out of business, and become the only person that makes coin counter jars.
Just getting wrecked.
Yeah, no, she fucking rolled through it and then walked forward instead of jumping backwards like I was telling her to do.
Oh. Sounds about right.
shame you didn't buy a cheaper version.
See, I really wanted one that was like one where you just drop the coins in and it like spins it and it sucks it in and then counts the money and then drops it in a jar.
I imagine it.
Yeah, there's like they don't really make like cheap ones of those. They only make like industrial ones that people actually
For
use.
mass counting,
'Cause
yeah,
you
like
are-
the bank or something.
Yeah, you are just dumping coins, random coins into this thing.
And I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well go to one of those anyways, because like it's not like the one you have is gonna give you the money for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's literally just one of those where it's like, fuck.
Might as well just either take the cheap, because at least with that you know what you're gonna get, so you know if it's even worth going.
True. Yeah, I don't know why it's having weird issues. Just like
What does it say we're currently at?
1603. I've been keeping track of like when it misses, and then I
How
just add
much
that.
is even left in the thing?
So that's how much is in there. So,
Not
but
fair,
but
though.
most of this is.
I see a fair
yeah.
number of quarters. Still,
Yeah, fair quarters and dimes in there, so it could definitely. It could definitely
Do you think it
propel
needs
through.
light to help it at all?
I don't know. So that one it didn't count. That was 10 cents. Counted that one though. Not that one, so we're at 20 cents. 30.
So there's a huge margin for error in this.
Apparently, it wasn't doing that at first.
Do you want me to turn the light on? See if it makes a difference? At least they gave you a means to correct it without having to pull it out.
Yeah. Or reset the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
That would suck so much.
That would make it just not worthwhile. Because I had to take it off the top every time to change it like that.
Yeah.
I would have turned it on.
Oh. Yeah, maybe it is the light. Maybe it has a laser. Doubt. I'm just wondering why it's already having issues sensing.
It was 13 $.
That's fair. You know,
It's
that's
not
fair.
fair.
Maybe I should have spent 100, but a
Well,
really
I'm
good.
not saying that.
Yeah, see, it just didn't work again. So it's 10.
Is it
Third,
the
20.
You have to put it in slower.
That one worked. So we're at 20 right now. But I haven't put in. That one worked.
But maybe it's just that it's a slower thing.
Oh, it didn't count that one. So we're at 30.
Is it because you spun it in place so it did it?
Maybe. So we're at 30. Specifically 30 times.
So
Okay.
you gotta go slow and you can't spin it in place.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's two factors. So we're still 30. Oh, that's 40. I did it with no spin and slow. So we're 40. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Before you make it too high.
Yeah.
Gosh, we don't even know what our margin of error is right now. Have you been fixing it as you go?
30, yes. I've literally just
I was
added.
gonna say because I don't even know how big our margin of error would be right now. But
Yeah, I keep track, and then as I'm like specifically putting it, that's why I'm avoiding the quarters, because I'm like everyone that it messes up is like 25 cents that I have to like
Yep.
figure that out. And so that's what I'm trying to like figure out like why.
Like what you
What if I shove a nickel in there and then I just jimmy it a little bit just to see
it actually just dies.
if I can clean it or something.
I see, says the blood.
Getting it figured out.
No.
Perfect. But you found the room full of like the
Yeah.
whirlpool. You went past that.
Earlier I ignored that dark passage with the fucking slicer blades or whatever. Because I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with this.
Okay, so I'm going really slow. Like I'm giving it time to like
Read it.
sit right there for like not like a lot, like maybe like a second. and then I let it go, and it counts it, and it hasn't failed once yet. So maybe the sensor just is so cheap that it got scratched by the coins enough time, or the sensor this way got pushed too many times that it's like it needs more than just the amount of time it actually takes to push it in there to actually read what the coin is. But it's consistent doing it this way. Just going pretty slow actually. But you know, I mean, if you guys are only adding like 4 coins every time, it's a bit different than a whole ass bucket.
So, because I know that you guys don't usually go so early, I'm probably gonna go to your soon, like 7 or something. And so if you guys want to roll, you can.
7 is usually when we go.
Yeah, we try to
Yeah.
go earlier.
Okay. And since you normally don't give me dinner, I'll buy myself dinner. I'm stupid and half for it. Where do you guys want to go?
Oh, well, I'm dead.
Oh, you're alive still.
Oh.
A whole 20 bucks.
Yeah. You know I like to eat.
You like to guzzle.
I wouldn't say it like that. Yeah, don't put that as a charge. You'll never see you again.
Okay, so I'm sensing that Brayden might win. Just because we're at $20 right now.
I said 35.
You said 35.
Yeah.
I said 30 and he said 25.
Okay.
So right now he's obviously winning,
So
but
he's
like,
got a $5. Well, I mean, if it gets towards the middle, it's 50-50 whether you win.
I mean it's true. So literally, but like if it would have to get to
27 and a half.
Well, yeah, 27 and a half. Or yeah, just over 27 and a half.
27.50.
For me to win.
Literally put it in the middle. So if you were 27 and 51 cents, you would win.
Yep.
I should
By
have
1
saved
cent, but you win.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that was going to win.
Yeah.
Just because I was pulling them all off the table.
And we might be able to scrounge some coins around.
if we get desperate. It's not like there's a prize, so I don't care.
The prize is your life.
For what? Like, a couple cents?
Yep.
Not worth it.
I'm gonna just go fast. Okay, got that one.
Playing dangerous games.
I'm sorry, I was only doing nickels. That's a penny. Now it's working. Oh, didn't get that one. 1 whole cent. That could be the cent that would grant me victory.
Game, yeah.
Yeah. I don't fuck around with quarters though. I guess it technically would be easier to like just take a quarter out of the jar and then put it back through the feeder instead of actually like, no, just like that. I guess. A quarter. So, Brandon, you think you made any more progress in this level than you
Fucking no.
should have listened to my guidance at the beginning.
I did, and it got me to exactly where I'm at. And I feel like I've made just as much progress as I would have without your help. No offense, sir.
Think so? You wouldn't have known the direction though.
Perfect. Nailed it. I'm amazing. Huge cock.
And now he does. Fucking boxes.
Yeah, I moved these once before too, but then I died because I'm a dumbass.
Next time.
And I have a key now, which
That's
is fun.
something.
And I'm only assuming, so that's fun.
You're only assuming.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read more?
No.
You want to continue to assume?
Yeah. Assumptions have gotten me everywhere in these games.
Yeah, but guess what reading has gotten you?
Saving you life.
Everywhere faster.
Yeah.
Sure.
Utilizing the knowledge of your predecessors is literally how humanity has evolved.
There's only a
Like,
couple
instead
of
of
places
figuring out
this
to
could
make
go.
a snare trap, son, I will teach you.
Yeah, instead of trying to catch it an animal with your bare hands.
I'll teach you how to use rope from make fabrics from trees that you can then craft into a snare. That will catch your food for you.
How cool is that?
But Dad, I want to fight velociraptors with my bare hands.
Oh,
No,
yeah, 'cause
you'll
those were
use a
around the same
freaking
time.
spear, like a civilized person. You won't have to get ripped into. And what is this whole notion of armor? You don't want to face the giant reptiles with claws and teeth, having to withstand their attacks with the bare muscles on your body. You don't want to just wear hides to protect yourself.
Wrong.
Yeah. Just thousands upon thousands of years of human evolution and learning right down the drain with that one statement. I do not wish to use the knowledge of my predecessors. Oh, how's it looking?
$23.
Oof, you're getting close. How's the remainder of the change looking?
I have a feeling I'll lose.
I don't know how many quarters are left, so it's hit or miss with
I
that.
don't know, a couple dollars worth.
Well, I mean,
There's one up there. There's one up there, I think. I didn't get there yet.
oh, do you want to call it? This is we're at 31.
Oh, yeah.
You just want to keep playing.
I mean, I don't want to keep playing. I just wish I could rid myself of this game series forever.
That's why you gotta let me read through the levels so we can go faster.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna make assumptions again. Like, I'm...
See, so you're the
Because-
problem here.
No. A lot of the time you read slower than what I can actually do, and it's
Well-
like, oh, you tell me where to go, and then I find it, and then I get through it, and you're still not on the next obstacle,
Yeah,
and
so
I'm
you
just
just wait.
fucking dying.
So you just wait.
Yeah, and just stand there for fucking 30 seconds when I
Yeah.
could just die, and then you get to it, and then I do it already. Like,
Well, it's faster that way. It's faster.
it is literally just as fast to not do that.
No, because you cause issues.
Ah,
Okay, well, find a good spot. Stop moving around.
hold on. I'm gotta see if my nice. Gotta see if my assumption was correct.
Probably not.
How would you know?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just assuming probably not.
Exactly. So, fuck you.
That's it.
I have the confidence of a man with a full head of hair.
That's yeah. What was your assumption? There's a door, something up there.
I have to. I think I'll have to sprint like this. I think.
It's fair. It's a safe bet. Usually you have to sprint jump to get.
Nope.
Standing jump.
Yep.
Standing long jump.
It's a standing jump.
How does Wendy sound?
Sounds fine to me.
Yeah.
Bam.
You're not even gonna try to put up a fight. Okay.
Prayer wheel.
Nope.
What, do you
She
want-
said nope.
do you
Okay.
want me to take
I
over
didn't
your
hear it.
tones?
Oh, I didn't hear it either. I just assumed because nothing happened.
Oh, that's fair. I still have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want me to take over Tom's?
Take over where?
Do you want me to do that for you?
No, it's okay. I got
There.
it.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other channel.
Until next time, peace out.
Bye bye.